you it's right by
because you
Walmart,
didn't
it's
want
right by your son, but let me
no,
surprise you. What's the surprise?
no. The
What
thing
would
is
be the
that
surprise?
he knows I would have Google mapped it, and I would have
But
looked
you're
at.
gonna
I would have
live there. You should Google Map it.
yeah.
That was gonna
He
be where
knows I
your
was gonna
kids live
look at the
at.
house, and he knows
Yeah.
I'm very, very picky on where I live. I mean,
But you didn't care enough to
I
get
just
the
let it go.
address
I let
this
it go
time.
on faith. I let it go on faith. That's on me. I let it go on faith because he
Do
knows
you think
if there wasn't enough plugs in one room, I would have told him no.
okay, now think for a minute if you weren't wrapped up in this, okay? Let's just say no one knows who you are. You're just the normal Andrew before all of this, okay? If you weren't wrapped up in this, okay? Let's just say no one knows who you are. You're just the normal Andrew before all of this, okay? And say you get on YouTube and you're watching a panel and you're hearing this right now, okay? Would you buy what you're hearing? Would you believe it? Just believe it? Would you think it sounds off? And be honest.
In all honesty, I would say if somebody was to sit there and tell somebody that their friend, they're moving in with a friend to get a house, not a problem. Okay, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But didn't get the address, and their friend said it was a surprise, and they were going on faith. I would have to question how well they know their friend, because you're not going to sit there and put your own kids in that way unless you have that type of trust.
So y'all didn't go there.
But the thing about the thing about the schools though is that it was food for thought. It was basically just a passing conversation.
Like, how about where to live? Or maybe I should look into other houses so I don't have to live in a flop house with 20 other people as well with my kids. How come that wasn't food for thought? Your wife Googled schools, you said. How
Yes,
come?
because
I just don't get
it
why
was
your wife or you
because it was food for
didn't.
thought. It was just a conversation
No, 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 no.
at
If
the
I'm
time.
moving somewhere with my kids, if I'm moving somewhere, period, I'm looking all about it. Before I even moved here, I'm Googling where I live, what's
Oh
around there,
yeah,
what's.
that's Jeffy knows that I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna check the neighborhood. I'm gonna do all sorts of kinds of nine shit. But the thing about it is, Jeffy seen a deal and he didn't want to pass it up, and he
But
knew
he
I was
told
being
you, though.
critical.
But he told you knew the
Yeah,
area you were
I knew the
supposed to be
general
living in.
area. I knew the general area, but I don't know the exact address because even to this day, I'm like, bro, give me the goddamn address, and he won't.
What the fuck?
That's what I said. No, that's my exact words. Is the fuck. Even to this day, I said, bro, give me the goddamn fucking shit. And I did have, listen, I did have pictures of the goddamn house. I just don't have that phone. I upgraded, and I don't have access to that phone because I gave it to my daughter to use, and she broke it. That's not an excuse. That's legit. If I knew where it was, I'd show you.
It all sounds like bullshit to me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be
I know, but
nice.
I'm just saying, if I knew where that phone was right now, I'd pull it out and show you. It's broke. It don't work.
But everything you're saying, okay, so where'd you get the pictures of the house from? It's on a phone that's broken and doesn't work. How'd you get the pictures of the house?
Jeffy sent them, and I've been.
Ask Jeffy to resend you them.
I have been. In
Can you
all
text
honesty,
Jeffy right now and ask him to resend that screenshot?
I'm not even sure.
Pictures of the house from. It's on a phone that's broken and doesn't work. How'd you get the pictures of the house?
Jeffy sent them, and I've been.
Ask Jeffy to resend you them.
I have been.
Can you text Jeffy right now and ask him to resend that screenshot?
I'm not even sure he's awake, but I can ask.
Yeah, if
I can at
you
least
get
do
that,
that.
if you get that
I'm
from Jeffy and show that on your channel, that'd be
pretty.
helpful.
Oh, even pretty. Sorry, wife's making merch for my channel, and she's sending me she sent me pictures. Sorry. But yes, I'll get a hold of him. Give me a second. I gotta. Jesus Christ, when was the last time I talked to him? Texted it to the other phone.
All right, so then Andrew, June 15th happens. Summer gets gone. When did you hear about that? What were you doing? Where were you? Who were you with? How did you find out Summer was missing?
I was on a roof. No, just got home from being done with a roof, and I got a phone call from my son on the 19th. 3 days later.
On the 19th, okay.
Yup. And I got pissed.
Okay, 15 and 19th, 4, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. My addiction.
That's okay. I can't math sometimes either. All right. So, okay. So you were. I'm sorry. Repeat that again. Hunter called you.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hunter called you, and he said Summer's missing.
He said, Dad, I'm in some trouble. I said, what do you mean? Tanner, you getting ready to lay down, baby? That way. 1 second, sorry. Okay, so go look.
I'm looking for my chocolate, my Snackies.
I don't know where Mommy put them. All right, well, you know, I don't know where they are. Go. All right, okay, I know that, but go on. Baby girl, I love you, but please go. I love you too, baby. Not last night, but when I did the 3-hour overnight, when I was talking to here, even though I was on my Xbox, I was talking to my son. I was talking to Hunter there. I talked to him through Xbox or when he calls me. I don't talk to him for anything else.
Did Jeff text you back?
No. I asked him if he was up, and he hasn't said anything.
Okay, so it was a house. Was this house just listed for sale or for rent?
It was listed for sale from what I understand.
For sale. Okay,
Yeah.
Listed for sale. So we can go back to that time and try and search what houses within a mile of Allison's were up for sale
Mile and a half,
for rent.
and it was from my understanding of what I can remember, he said it was by the river. So I will look
By the river.
Yeah, I will look myself back in later chats, and I'll definitely post it in community if I find it. Because I still have all his shit on my Facebook. I don't delete anything, so it should be there. Unless he texts me. I gotta. Jesus Christ, when was the last time I talked to him? Ah, there he is.
So were y'all picking up or dropping off?
None of the above. We were dropping ourselves off, hopefully. But that didn't help. No, we don't. Listen, I would not put my kids in that type of way. Like I said, I ain't ran drugs and fuck it since I was a teenager.
How well of friends were you with Don before all of this? You must have known Don and Candace.
No, I didn't know any of them existed.
You didn't know any of them existed, but your son and Allie was living over there while Don was in Utah for months at a time.
Listen, I didn't know anything about that until...
So Allie didn't say, hey, your house didn't fall through, or hey, why don't you come stay here at this flop house of Don and Candace?
No. Actually, Candace is the one that turned around and offered us to stay at her house, and we said no.
Y'all said no except for Jose.
All of us said no because we did not know her. And we had the kids. If we didn't have any kids...
So you didn't know her, but your son has had her posted all over his social media. Your son's been all around her for years. She's all over Hunter's social media. So did you just not watch Hunter's social media?
Allison,
No. But you watch Hunter's social media right now.
No.
So were you not? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No. Hey, I can replay you from just the last 24 hours of your wife in the background updating you on his social media. Y'all watch your son's social media.
No. She has them.
Hey. So you never in the past looked at your son's social media. Your exes didn't look at your son's social media.
I don't, what the wife watches is, I don't, she tells me, hey, he updated his shit. I'm like, okay, I don't even have him on mine. I can't even find him on mine. And then the other night, not last night, but when I did